A Ludlow woman with underlying medical conditions has been quarantining at home since March.
She spoke with Western Mass News reporter Briseida Landaverde about her feelings of loneliness and depression from not being able to see her family and friends.
My doctor has said I probably would die because I don't have the immune system to fight off the virus.
Marsha Stewart takes her doctor's recommendation very seriously and has been quarantining at her Ludlow home since March when the coronavirus lockdown went into effect. She tells Western Mass News she has many pre-existing conditions, including lupus and neuropathy, which puts her on the high-risk list for getting COVID-19.
I have a blood condition called no IgA, which means if I get a blood product that the blood has to be washed before I can get it, because if there's any IgA in the blood, it would be bad.
Stewart has only left her house for necessary medical visits.
I've had to get blood work a few times, and I do go, I have gone for physical therapy.
Back in March, Stewart thought she would only have to quarantine for a few weeks and never imagined it would be this long. She says the isolation has taken a toll on her emotionally.
Just very lonely. I don't have a lot of desire to read a book or to try a craft or anything.
Stewart has 2 children. Her son lives with her and has to take extra precautions, such as changing his clothes before coming into the house. Her daughter lives in Connecticut, and she hasn't been able to see her since April.
I feel really bad. She is fostering to adopt 2 little children, a 2-year-old and a newborn, and I've only met the 2-year-old once outside, and I've never met the newborn, and it's very hard for me not to be able to go and hold them and things like that.
Raisa Gallardo, a clinician at the Gandara Center, tells Western Mass News during the coronavirus pandemic, there has been an increase in patients who are depressed because they are not used to being alone.
We are social creatures. So when we don't have the ability to go out, to talk to the people that we love, when we are not able to have a little bit more of contact, it's when actually we start feeling the loneliness and the hopelessness.
Gallardo adds people in quarantine may feel like they have been abandoned and says it's important for family members to keep in touch with their loved ones.
Maybe just dropping some groceries for them, or maybe just a quick visit through the window.
For Western Mass News, I'm Briseida Landaverde.